recording. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Bro Zoku here. Here with another part of what Naruto but this part right here. It's not to say, but this is the final part 6 of what Naruto neglected. But I kind of made it so nothing would really happen. But I have some. Yeah, and we got into the free doing. Not Sage. He got Sage to use KCM. He have KCM 1 and 2 now since him and Kuramo is already basically friends. He learned much more just to give Naruto and we go to what Hinata basically learned. Hinata basically learned to the more lightning styles, while she also picked up Kakashi and Sasuke. Since I'm pretty sure the Byakugan can help with I'm almost 100% sure about Byakugan can help you have turtle vision like the shotgun just to glory, and she's already have different lightning fists. Then to look more like Tigers, but that's good too. They look like the two. They look like the two cells for some reason. So yeah, and Sasuke, I'm not gonna kill. Again, we go ahead some more, and get just village. And Naruto village. So Naruto like here, sit right here, like, yo, everybody, I'm back. And everybody just welcome him. I remember Mysta still salty about them not being a child of prophecy. I don't like them for some reason. But they're still upset about them not being a child of prophecy. So they train even harder trying to surpass Naruto. But everybody in the village, they pretty much like Naruto now. There's nothing he doesn't do anything. And he's one of the most powerful shinobi. So, we see that we're going just like them to go call the office. And I heard about them going to be redoing the test against Kakashi. And then Hinata and Sasuke shows up. And we're just like, what up, Naruto? Long time no see. So they're all gonna be facing Kakashi in the battle set and see how fast they get the battles away from him. And they're just like, hey, Kakashi, we all basically won last time. So this time is gonna go much easier. And Kakashi like, nope. This time, let's just say I'm gonna have a little hope from my few friends. I can ask me, they sit there, and Kakashi shows up. And they're just like, guys, Kakashi shows up. Along with Korea and some freaking leave. Uncle. Yeah, Uncle shows up. Just because she wanted to sorcerer. She wanted to sorcerer Naruto some more. Because it's been a while since she actually got to sorcerer him. And Naruto gets flashbacks of memories that he doesn't want to speak of. So they all go and fight each other during the training test, and each guy, Uncle, and Kakashi each have one belt, and Naruto and team have until the end of the day to get those belts. If they don't, well, that's not really a punishment if you don't. This is for like success where skills currently are. So NASA, she activates her flag process power. She's a new flag process. She activates 100 healings. She activates 100 healings with her Byaku gun. With the front line fist ready to fight. Sasuke, since he already has Tsunade, Naruto already has Tsunade and strength. They don't have the sales. Not through this. I'm gonna give everyone the sales. Cause why not? I like overpowered characters, and I'm gonna make them all overpowered. So they all activate the Byakugo cell, while Naruto and Sasuke flashes in to get Eternal Mage kill with his 100 Byakugo cell activated as well. But it's weaker, way weaker, get even worse than Naruto is. That's how weak it is. So it'll give him a minor regeneration boost to help him so he won't go blind. Give me tip at Naruto. He flashes in or goes in instantly, activating Red Guard at all. It's a perfect KCM2 or perfect Cherokee mode. Root Kurama activating his cell and taking out the tracker train in order to fight. And Guy sees this and he takes Taco away. He takes Taco away instantly and goes to 8 gates. Flashing all the way up to the 6th gate, I could say. But Kakashi only opened about 4 of them. He goes into the 4th gate. So he actually won't die. While Uncle, she's like, well, I might die. And they're just like, okay, bet. But I really don't want to die, but I really don't care either. Take a charge for Kakashi. All you hear is a flap. And a huge shock waves. And literally, the whole the training down, oh my god, it's just a massive crater in the ground. And it says spectators back flying. But Naruto and Sasuke not going to guess what happened. They both go to Susanoo. They both going to Susanoo. And they both going to Kurama Chakra. Oh, Kurama mode. Why? Hinata activates the Jugun. Basically, Eternal Byakugan, even though Byakugan is already Eternal. But I can do whatever I want. So, yeah. And they all merge together, creating a massive armor wearing Susanoo armor, what they did in canon. But they get it much earlier now since they both already have it. And you just see Guy goes into 7 thanks to attack this thing. What Guy, he's punched them, and Naruto them, it actually gets sent back flying, because this is a 7th grade freaking Guy. Like they're actually trying to do anything against that. Guy's still much stronger than both of them in 7th grade. I mean, there's no problem. Guy's just mopping the floor with them right now. But Naruto feels one of his Renegon's ability. And he fails, so he'll get injuries. And then he activates and throws a giant Cell Beast bomb towards him. Like Kakashi, since he's much stronger, he activates the Mage Kill Sharingan and Kami uses it and sends it right to auto mission while not destroy anything. And then he just sees Sasuke goes up and makes him getting out ice facing the Genjutsu on him. But Kakashi, he like, nope, I ain't falling for this one again, and he breaks it. So yeah. What the? Okay. Oh, and Sasuke already have Kakashi Bell. For Anko, she's a bit more trickier. But she's a freaking snake. So Nasa uses a few snake jutsu she learned from Uncle. As she told them to go find Uncle, her uncle was just at a shop eating Dunkos. So Nasa just easily goes up behind her and gets the bell. And then we see Hinata Naruto versus Might Guy. This fight is the worst of them all because 7 Gates Guy has gone up against Naruto facing him. Perfect tricky mode at that. But then Naruto, he goes and sacks Sage Mode on top of KCM. He goes to sack Sage Mode on top of KCM and he just like, bruh. And then he goes into the 5th gate. And he just like, crap. And also, I'm going to do legacy or Naruto, basically Uchiha rules, legacy rules, and 5 spells and can survive all 8 gates. The Naruto decides to flex on Guy. When all that is still activated, he activates 1st gate of opening, 2nd gate. I forgot all the gates names, but he goes all the way up to the 8th gate of stuff. And God like, yo, you can't do that, bruh. When Naruto said, watch me. And everybody feels a huge burst of chakra. And they just see Naruto 8th gate flashing in KCM. And they just see him, and they're just like, what the heck just happened? So he goes towards the guy, and Guy fires one of his strongest moves. I forgot what that move calls, but that was a giant freaking tiger energy wave, basically. And he punches it in Naruto. Like Naruto, he just dispersed it. And he just like, not this time. And he goes up to my guy, and he says, the bell. The guy and both Naruto fall to the ground. Naruto catches the ice and won't break himself. And they both just start sitting there. While Naruto goes out of the 8th gate. And he just chill. And the guy goes out of the 7th gate in pain. The Naruto summons the King of Hell, heals himself, heals everybody who got injured extremely. And again he put Guy in there, so he like won't have a huge drawback for a few days from using the 7th gate. So he's in there. And everybody who's in the village elders, they saw this and they decided, the council meeting. And it's feeling like we can't have those demon lovers. He gets powerful, we need to end their lives now, they won't be too powerful. For now they, at this point, Ramitato didn't step down as being a Hokage and decided to pick a 5th Hokage. Since he wanted to spend more time with his family, Tsunade is exactly the 5th Hokage at this point. And that you just decided, you know how powerful they is. We can end the wars with them. We're just like, yeah. But then, you get word from Gaara that Gaara have just been abducted. And just goes in to the Gaara rescue arc. So, Naruto hears about this. So he goes to grab Sasuke out of Naka and get to start going for the Sand Village. I'm gonna say Naruto, well, full power 8th base, he just grabs him to look Kakashi and Tamari, and he just dips towards the Sand Village, getting there in a few hours. But there's no way that the Akatsuki members, Gobira, and the puppet master guy, the guy who tried to make himself immortal. So they all go to him. Getting to Sand Village about a few hours, and Kankuro just got injured. And Naruto sees this, so he runs towards Kankuro, healing him. So he like won't die, and he sees the puppet master. And he's just like, well, the 9,000 Turkey. How do you have How do you have those same eyes? How do you have those same eyes as Pain? Not so right though. You'll meet the same fate as this one. And he congratulates Naruto, but Naruto not having it. He just obliterates the puppies riding over his body with one punch, breaking it entirely. And then he sees his true body. And it's just extremely weak. Naruto, he decides to just activate KCM with Sage Mode. And he just fires off a massive cell beast bomb at him. But he thought he uses an iron sand. From the Yaro Mizukage, or the fourth Mizukage. No, it's the dirt. So use the third Mizukage iron sand technique to block the cell beast bombs. But he also powers up his army of puppets to send them towards Naruto. But Naruto sees this, and she decides to go and use rotation with Gentle Fist breaking some of the puppets of Sasuke. He fires up a massive Konamarasu, and he just obliterates those puppets. Well, the puppet master guy, he just activates his body after using his water crap. And apparently he can shoot fire from his hands using his chakra. So he shoots fire from his hands, but they all go get back. But Naruto goes to Swift Gates, well not Swift Gates, fully 8 Gates and Angus off Rick. So he pinches him, obliterating his body entirely, leaves him dead on the ground. So it's just like, well, I guess you defeated me. I guess you deserve a reward. And he just like, yeah. Well, Marshmallow will be beating a partner on a bridge. Do as you wish with that. Do as you wish with that. Information so you'll see. Then you can see Gadara with the clay puppet. And he's just sitting there and not leaving. So Naruto sees him, looks up. So he rushes towards him, grabbing Gadara. He decides to activate his ultimate explosion, his best bomb, to try to end Naruto. But Sasuke decides to fight him. But this time, that fight goes the same as canon. Sasuke versus Gadara. But this time, Naruto sees that he survived. So he goes, firing his LB bomb at him while he's exploding, grabbing Sasuke and getting him out of there, obliterating him entirely. So yeah. And Gaara, since he never actually made it to the base, that was able to put Gaara back, and he still has the cell beast. So yeah. But hey, this video has been going on long enough. So yeah, this video has been going on long enough. It's been 18 minutes. I'm gonna end this part right here. Part 7 is gonna be out. Well, should be out on Thursday if all goes planned. So yeah.